Okay, so this is a question that I've heard you ask a lot of
Yeah.
people, and so I want to flip it back
Yeah.
on you. And it's, what was the first way that you ever thought about making money?
Oh, yeah.
Or how did you ever first start making money? This is a question you ask a lot of people that you hire.
Honest, I do. I always ask that question. And can I tell a story first about somebody I just hired?
Please.
So it was great because I was asking her this question, how'd you ever make money? And she said, oh, I was a babysitter. And she started telling, great. And then she's like, but that's not really the first way I made money. I'm like, ooh, tell me. And she said, well, when I was really little, my mom had a garden. And she would pick all the tomatoes and put them in a pretty basket and ask me to take them to the neighbors. She's like, but when I got there, I sold them. And I was like, hired.
Hustler.
Hired.
Oh my God.
Love it, right?
So how's she doing in the company?
Number one salesperson. and I call her, I nickname everybody. So her nickname is Heirloom for the tomatoes. And like that, it says so much to me about like scrappiness, right? Like when are you starting to want to own it for yourself? At least to work in my companies, you got to love that ownership piece. I think my earliest days money was probably hustling my brothers.
Oh yeah, that's a good hustle.
It's a good hustle. Yeah.
And I like how you've taken your team that you love just so much, because you've even had some I know Nikki from the beginning.
Yeah.
But you took everybody to Zappos.
Yes.
And you said, hey, look, Zappos is doing something right that I like.
Yes.
Learn.
Yes.
What happened there, and how did you even find out about it?
Well, we had this opportunity to do customer service.
Okay.
You know what, like no pharmaceutical company does well? Customer service.
No,
I look around and I'm like, well, shit, we can't learn from anybody in our industry. Let's go learn from the best. Mm-hmm. And so took the entire company out there. And it really shaped our thinking. Curiosity has been the key, right? Curiosity is everything to me. It tells me so much about a person in an interview and everything else. Like, how do you go continually learn from the best? Which I swear to God was born out of the fact that every time I asked my parents for help with my homework, they would say the same 4 words without fail. They would say, what do you think?
Interesting.
Which was infuriating. Like, just help me. I need an A. I want to win the science project, whatever it was. But my parents were never going to play into that. It was really about this cultivating curiosity, because if they didn't give me the answer, I was going to have to go figure it out. I was probably going to get that answer from a bunch of different people and form my own opinion. And it created this real sort of independence and ownership that I think matters.
Wait a second. So as like a almost new mom,
yes,
I'm going to need to take that in.